There is something crazy as hell going on in Charleston right now, and we are going to get into it here in just a bit. My name is Jason Carton. This is my posse right here, Roland J. Moore, Brian Moore, and we are the Three Sheets in the Wind. And this is our podcast about Charleston, South Carolina, from only our perspective. And we've got some years doing this, isn't that right?
Yes, we do.
We've been here
150, you said, between us?
100 over 150 years, if you can imagine. Wow. So that's what's going on here, and we want you to stick around to the end, because if you remember from the previous episodes, we've got a new game that we're doing here, and it's our Charleston, South Carolina fact or myth. And I know Brian's loving the game right now because he is
down by one. I mean, it's not that
technically 4-2, because we had 3 questions per episode or per. So,
wow.
Yeah, that's right. 4-2.
I got a feeling
I'm not going to go back and look at that tally, because that don't sound right. I thought we were only ahead by 1.
I thought they were both 2-1. Anyway, nonetheless, that'll be coming up at the end. We've got some really good questions, so you've got to just stick around to the end for it. And please like the video if you're really enjoying this content. Subscribe to the channel. We really are trying to get the subscriber count up, and you can also set the notifications to even just get an alert when we drop our new videos.
Yeah,
and we're gonna have.
Man.
I might need to do that.
Get alert so you know. Yeah.
We'll have about every week now. We're gonna be pumping those out and going to be doing some improvements here to our studio. I think we've been working on that. We're going to have.
I think it looks pretty good. Whatever we're gonna do.
We're growing here, man. We gotta take this thing to the next level. So
we're expanding.
Help us there. But I always like to start out just with kind of what's going on, and I know Brian likes this segment, but I was just kind of like to fill everybody in on what's going on in our lives right now. And I'll start out, and I'm excited. I get to go immerse myself in the Redneck Riviera in 2 weeks. Myrtle Beach. Yeah, no offense to my people in Myrtle Beach. I'll be there soon, but I'm gonna go.
Dirty Myrtle.
I'm gonna go.
Love me some Myrtle.
It's a resort right on the beach, and I might not get out of the pool for 4 days. And
nice.
So we're excited about that. Got George Gale and Shannon going up there.
Are they going with you?
I gave him the opportunity initially.
He invited me. Couldn't go.
Yeah, it was last minute, but nonetheless, so we'll go up there and float around the pool for.
Take some penicillin with you. And there's pools.
You got a lazy river.
There's that edginess that we were talking about, right?
You got a lazy river at your hotel?
I think so.
Yeah,
4 of them.
Every hotel in Myrtle Beach has a lazy
4
river.
of them.
Yeah, 4 lazy rivers.
Absolutely.
Paradise.
What's going on in your world right now?
Oh, brother? My world. My goodness. I actually leave tomorrow.
Yeah.
As we're talking here.
You got a busy stretch.
I fly to beautiful state of Alaska to get on a cruise ship. Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
Which is the flights there are
brutal.
Horrible.
Yeah.
I got 3 flights to get there.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean it takes forever. But you go back in time. I think they're 4 hours behind, which is great. But when you get there,
I'm
beat up, man.
That's awesome.
You're to be 4 hours younger.
4 hours younger.
But what a trip, though. I'd love to go on that.
Alaska. You never been?
That cruise, I can imagine, is awesome.
Oh, I tell everybody, you got to put Alaska on your bucket list. Oh, I've been there several times.
Wow.
Yeah. It literally one of the prettiest places I've ever seen in my life, hands down.
That's awesome.
Maybe you could get us in on that gig sometime.
That's right.
We could do like a.
So what about Myrtle Beach, man?
Yeah.
Oh, if I had a nickel every time I heard that, believe me. And they always want to come on that cruise, the one to Alaska, The other ones,
Yeah, we've all been down to the Caribbean.
Most
of us.
Huh? What's going on in your world?
Funny thing about me, this time of year, I find it every year. It's like we're in the middle of summer, we're kicking it through, and it's just, I'm broke as shit right now. I don't know how else to say it. For some reason, my money streams seem to dry up. Yeah. Right about the time the grass does. Well, that's not lately. Now
that
well, I was going to talk about it. It does always seems like. Sorry.
Ain't a whole lot going on right now. It's hot as shit.
Yeah.
But the rain. All of a sudden, we couldn't get any rain all freaking year.
Yeah.
And
that's how it is.
Then
we get it all at one spot.
The mosquitoes are like that big, and
they're back.
They carry me off too.
Not a whole lot going on right now. I'm kind of staying in
summer's
the
over.
AC. Staying in
Summer's over.
Not yet.
Football season.
See, we do this every year. He starts talking about football, Jason, I need to finish my damn summer.
I got it right here to talk about.
I still got some summer.
We got a way to go. It's still summer.
I saw ACC kickoff. I was watching.
Yeah, it's media days, right? That's always it. That's the one that gets it going, man.
I know, and I'm on the fence about it because I want to get there, but I still got to go. The boat's been sitting. I got to get on.
Well, that's the thing about Charleston is a lot of people go by the date and not the weather. Summer in Charleston can go to December.
I mean, it'll be 90 degrees in October.
Exactly. Right. So I don't let it end because school starts or whatever.
I am ready for some football.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's
I'm
coming.
starting to think
It's
about
already-
it a little
it's-
bit. It's
it's-
starting to creep in.
Yeah.
August 29th is our first game, man. It's kinda
Real
Go Tigers.
American football. Now
That's
that
right.
the whole
That's right. And give the credit to the
football
soccer team.
thing
They
is
had,
over.
they
Now
had-
we're all regular football
they-
fans.
right, right. They had,
that's-
they had a
Now
good
that
run.
America's out, who
It
cares
just goes,
about it
it just
anymore?
goes like that.
They-
Yeah. When's real football start?
Absolutely.
I don't want to offend anybody with that. I'm sure. we
No,
might
it's
get
a
some
great-
make some comments about it. Let me have
It's
it.
what do they call it? The beautiful
I
game.
meant to
or
say
something.
that too. You know, y'all fire away with some comments. You know, it really is it's nice to interact. We've had some friends reach out and kind of get some conversation started, and if you can do that, that'd be awesome for us. And
Chat with us. Tell us what you want.
y'all heard about that crazy stomach bug that's going around the United States?
A little bit.
They're calling it explosive diarrhea.
Yeah, I heard the word explosive.
I work on
Never-
cruise
I never-
ships, man.
It's never something you want to hear. Same sentence, diarrhea.
But
and
there's like
explosion.
30 cases in North Carolina. I just read
Yeah, it's
overnight.
coming down from like up in Michigan and places like that. I
Yeah.
think.
But as soon as
Taco Bell,
right when I was
Taco
saying
Bell,
that, I
that's
was looking at you and thinking, this
I mean,
guy is on a
I
cruise
got
ship.
off a ship right when COVID started really taking a hold of the world. I got off a ship like 2 days right after that. I
Right.
was lucky to get off.
Norovirus.
I know people that got stuck on the ship, but long story short, the ships they panic when anything
when that
comes like that
happens.
because you're all
Yeah.
in the the love boat. I mean,
Yeah,
it's a
everybody's
petri
in it
dish,
together.
man.
Yeah.
It's a floating petri dish. And
It
so
is
they
true.
take that
It
serious. So
It
every
is.
time I see something new, I go, God, here we go again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If someone has explosive shit in the cabin
yeah.
next to you,
The
you're
term
probably going to know
explosive.
about it.
No,
My language. Sorry
no,
to go
that
there.
is-
if somebody has it, I want it during my show. I want them to blow it right out all over the people.
That is the
So I can go, what a show, man.
Oh,
That'd be
yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, that's one to remember.
Oh, we are boys at heart here talking about
Explosive
turds.
diarrhea.
But it is a thing. So
is a thing.
Everybody's
They-
got to be careful.
have
It's,
they-
it's related to blueberries, or some of it is.
I thought it was something about Taco Bell not
Oh,
selling
that's.
lettuce
I might
or
be
something.
believing. There goes that blending story.
So,
that
so is there any in South Carolina yet?
I heard. I think my wife
know-
was saying something that has come across the border or
Yeah, if
something.
it's in North Carolina, it's
Yeah.
So
So
let's just.
You know,
wash your hands, I guess.
I
and-
can't worry about it. I really
No.
can't. I just can't focus.
Yeah,
Especially-
yeah. What are you gonna do? Wash your hands. That's what you're gonna do.
Right.
People, public service.
Yeah, but
announcement.
okay, but
I'm not
we
gonna stop eating.
But you
lettuce.
can you can
Yeah.
also wash your hands. You can put on a mask. You can stay inside. You can go crazy. You know
could
what I mean?
stop
Right.
eating
And-
altogether.
and you can
That's
stop
right.
eating.
That's right.
I'm not
Yeah.
doing. I'm just gonna live my life, and if it happens to me, well,
It's
just
been
I
working
hope
out.
you're not behind me.
It's
you
been
know what
working
I
out pretty well.
That would be a
Yeah.
cruise. That would be a cruise to Alaska to remember, boy.
Well,
I'm sure they're
going
well
back to
aware
that
of
though,
it.
that's
Yeah.
awesome though, man.
What a
That
shitty cruise.
That's
Exactly.
awesome. That cruise to
Melton,
Alaska.
Yeah, Alaska's beautiful,
that's-
hands down.
yeah, that's-
and back to the weather
I'd
thing.
like to do that.
You know, the weather there right now is probably 60s, sometimes in the 50s. Might go up to 70.
couldn't
But
imagine.
no humidity. It's
Right.
beautiful.
Leave the door open in the room.
And being here in Charleston this time of year when it's what 91 degrees today or
Today
something
was
like that.
brutal.
Well, it was
Heat
100
index
a few days
450.
ago, or last week or whatever. So
Yeah.
I mean, this has been brutal.
So I look forward to going there this time of year.
bet.
Beautiful.
Amen to that for sure.
I bet.
Amen to that. You know, I came across something the other day and was remembering a job that I had when I was a teenager around here. And, you know, I was a bag boy back in those days. And I was a bag.
I remember. I
was-
knew you when you
I was
were
a
a
bag
bag
boy at a lot of places
Piggly
back in those
Wiggly.
days because it seemed like I'd get in trouble or something, get fired, and move on to the next, or quit when there was a party to go with this guy.
Yes. Yes.
I quit. You know, I quit on Walter in the produce section one day to go to a party back in those days. But so what
Right there with you.
did y'all have some crazy jobs?
But
back
you know, back to the bag boy. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but they don't encourage tipping bag boys anymore.
No.
No,
you
used
work
to
for
give
tips.
money. Yeah, you used to
Back
work
then,
money out
oh,
there.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guarantee
absolutely.
you, the older ladies, the older
Well,
people still
they
do that.
still do it,
stick
but
it in their
I
pocket.
think
Some people
think,
give me greenback stamps.
Yeah, right?
Greenback
Some of the older ones, because that was the
I'd
deal.
go,
There
to
you
the,
go,
I'd,
honey.
I'd go to the movies.
That's
you know?
But I think they tell them nowadays to not
Yeah, no,
say, I'm sorry, you know.
It's funny, yet you
They
go to a
offer.
register and
Right,
somebody
right,
gives you
yeah,
something. There's a friggin' tip jar.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
no, that's a
Bag
joke.
boys
deserve it.
That's all the joke.
What did you do,
So-
Brian? You had a crazy job?
You
Yeah, what-
know, I had, I had a few jobs here and there, but quitting on the job, I quit on a few jobs.
I think that was part of a
I
teenage.
outgrew that though. Now I'm a hard worker and I
That's
don't
right.
quit.
His boss. He's talking to his boss.
I'm a hard worker and I don't quit.
Do you remember on Sullivan's Island where I guess the Longboards is now? There was a restaurant called the what was it? The Rusty Anchor.
Yes.
I
Remember?
Yeah.
I had a dishwashing job at the Rusty Anchor.
I remember when you did that.
Yeah.
Wow,
So
I hadn't heard that name in a long time.
So, and I just came back to me when you
Yeah,
talked about quitting.
right, yeah.
And so I happened to be an aspiring musician at the time, trying to get this band together. And the band's
Jobs were inconveniencing him.
First gig came up. It was a keg party at a house in McClellanville. First opportunity.
Yeah.
I was on the schedule. And
There was
I remember I reached out
no
to the
doubt
owner.
about what he was going to do.
I reached out to the owner and I was like, hey man, you know, I got this band, you know, we got this opportunity, and he was like, man, there's no way we're slammed or whatever. So I went in that night and I just was like, there's no way I'm gonna give this up.
Gotta go, man.
Yeah.
And I worked my ass off for the first half of the shift. I worked my ass off like
and
it
then
was gonna help.
Gone.
Yeah.
And then it came time to take the trash out.
like-
Take the trash
And then
out.
it's like-
I took
My
the
car's
trash
right
out,
over there.
jumped in my car, drove to McClellanville, and that band became Uncle Mingo.
Uncle May, hey, good story.
I made the right call. Sorry.
We may have been there.
The owner was a great guy. He was
That's
awesome.
awesome.
I felt really bad because I dicked him that night. And here's another side twist to it. I'm in McClellanville. I'm like, well, I'm done. And your buddy David Evans, you remember his buddy Jimbo?
Yeah.
Jimbo worked there, and Jimbo shows up at the friggin' party in McClellanville. I thought I'd never see these people ever again. He shows up that night. He's like, "Where the fuck were you? You killed us." And he ended up staying
And
till
Brian
3 in the morning. Loved it.
Right,
And it was all
right,
good because it was a
right.
great
And you
party.
had to make that sacrifice to play
did.
music.
I
did.
But
I
then
remember
you,
those days.
But then he gets to the party and he probably says, "Who did these dishes? This is ridiculous. Look at the food on here."
There's other stories like your time in Athens. I think you had,
I did
you
the
quit
same,
some jobs
same
there.
thing, walked out, and it was.
But it was more about
for
the music.
for the same reason.
Yeah, no
because
doubt.
of a gig.
You had
I've
to.
left quite a
Because of
few
a gig.
jobs, but not on
You
my
had to.
own accord.
Yeah.
I was
Wow.
told that maybe you should not.
No,
come
I mean,
back to
after
that.
that,
Thank
I
you for
didn't
your
do that.
services.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I quit getting jobs, and I just kept playing music. That's
Yeah.
why it never happened to me again.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it.
I basically-
that became my job after that.
I ran out of grocery stores back.
Oh,
what
and
am-
you
what am-
found you-
There were but
your
five
word
back
was
then.
out. Word was out. You were like,
One of my first jobs, I don't know if you guys remember Kerrison's department
do
store.
remember
absolutely.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
And
downtown.
the one
King
downtown had a parking lot, but it was anybody could park there. But if you weren't shopping there, you had to pay like 50 cents. You get a ticket, and they would
50 cents.
what do you call it when you get
Smokes.
what do you call it when you give you money back after you go in there? What's that word I'm looking
Refund? What?
for? The voucher.
About
Yeah.
whatever.
That.
Let's move on.
My job was to take the 50 cent and give him a ticket, right? That's what I did.
That's tough.
For the department store. And I'd sit out there and work on my tan all day long.
Oh, gosh.
And then one day, a lady that worked in the store came out to me and she goes, "Hey, would you like to take some photos for our magazine?" Or I was like, "Photo? What are you talking about? I'm a parking lot guy." Long story short, I ended up modeling
Yeah.
What?
like Hawaiian shirts. It
Yes.
was called the Magnum PI collection.
Oh
He was
my
in the
God.
mag-
And
he was
I'm
in the
wearing
paper.
in the
What?
paper,
Like,
in the
one-
paper,
one of
modeling.
one of those models.
And I'm like, I'm just, you know what I mean? I thought I was the coolest dude.
And it was like this little article
Yeah.
while part-time worker in
Yeah.
like this little
Becomes
write-up
fashion
about-
model. Yeah, that
could have been your shot then.
It was. That's
I
that's
never
why
It was
did
just
any modeling again after
right
that.
now.
just a longer trajectory.
But I'll never get that. Brian saw the paper, and it was,
I remember it. I'm sure you
I can
got it
totally-
folded up. I remember
and
seeing
it was the
in a
same
box
Hawaiian
somewhere.
shirts you buy nowadays. You know,
Yeah.
just the, you know, yeah.
I can totally see the print ad right now. Almost,
Yeah, I was.
man.
Yeah, you were a parking attendant.
Yeah.
How about that? I was a
Those-
fashion model, parking attendant.
Something else from way back. We, our old movie theater here, we used to be just a threeplex.
Oh yeah.
Y'all remember
Where
that?
the Volkswagen store is
remember
now.
that? It's
The
on
Volkswagen
Where the Volkswagen
shop.
store is now.
It was
on
called
17.
what's the name of it?
Mount Pleasant Cinema.
Mount Pleasant
That was it,
Cinema.
yeah, yeah.
Mount Pleasant
Yeah,
Cinema.
3.
But
yeah,
we
yeah.
thought we were big because there was 3 movies
I
there.
used to love
You got
going
these
there,
megaplex.
though, man.
Now
It
they
was-
got like what 12 movies going on.
This is a
We
long
had
time
3, and
ago.
it was a
For,
cool.
for kids, our age back then, the movie theater and the skating rink right behind the
Skating
movie
rink,
theater.
right? Red Wing Rollaway. Right
I had my
behind it.
speed skates.
where I
That's for
became
damn
a
sure. Green
skates.
green
Idiot that I
zingers.
am.
I had my speed. Skates,
Yeah,
had
yeah.
skates to go with them. Speed skates were the bad.
yeah.
they were-
That was
God.
those were the days.
Oh my God! Some stories out of that place.
Now
That
you
was-
got we got what 3 movie theaters I guess, but anyway.
I was rock and roll before I was rock and roll at the skating rink.
What?
That was every
Talking
Friday night
about
for
some
me,
mischief.
man.
My dad would give me $5. I'd still come home with like $2.50.
Yeah.
You go in there and get you a hot dog, go in there and get you a hot
It
dog
was
and
so
a suicide.
It's so inexpensive.
Remember they had the suicide,
What?
they'd mix like
Oh,
fruit
all
juice
kinds of
with,
drink. Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
basically getting a way of them getting kids ready to buy real liquor drinks.
You know,
like,
we
we'll
used
take
to
a
do.
Sprite and mix it with.
They used to have.
fruit
Do you
punch.
remember this? They would have like a sleepover where they would lock you
Oh,
in.
right.
You stay
No,
there
I
all
used
night.
to-
But me and my guys would sneak out.
Oh,
We'd
of
go
course.
out and
All the-
party and then sneak back in when the sun's coming up.
I remember running around there because girls
ring
having
roll away.
sleepovers there, man. That's
That
the
was a
good old
roller
days.
skater.
It's still there. It's just now it's an office building.
Yeah, it's
Go-
a warehouse.
been
Yeah,
back-
office
it's a little
building. Now, I
warehouse.
went there not too many years ago to pick up something.
Where's the rink?
And
Yeah.
went in there, and there was in the
miss
place
that,
I was
man.
at, you could still see where the rink was.
Yeah, really?
Inside the building. Yep.
Wow.
It was a few years back. I think it was it was warehouse, different storage facilities, and a guy had a crawl space business in there, and I went to pick up some stuff.
Right on.
That was my moped riding
The
days.
red
I would ride my
ring
moped to go
roller
roller
ride.
skating and ride
Yeah.
the moped home afterwards.
Big time.
The Gorelli.
Peugeot
The
moped.
Gorelli,
Yeah.
pedal start.
Yeah.
That's
You
right.
pedal it
You
and
run out of
start
gas,
it.
you can pedal home.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's right.
It was a bitch to pedal. man.
Yeah.
It was a little heavy.
You didn't want it for that.
No, but
was
you
your
could
last
if you had
resort.
to.
Yeah.
Well,
Good old
it's
days.
it's that
Good
time.
old days, though. Good stories.
It is,
right
no
there.
doubt, man. That's
Good
that's
memories.
gold, isn't it?
It's time to go. All right.
This is the
See
best.
ya.
This is the best part of the show here, and this is our Charleston, South Carolina fact or myth segment.
So we had a draw one time, one episode. I've been thinking about it ever since we said it. You're
Okay,
up by
all
one.
right.
We had
So
a draw.
Jay, we've been corrected. The score has been corrected here.
No, I don't care.
I'm
Jay-
still
Jay-
up, but
Jay's
You're
up.
still the winner.
Jay's up 3-2.
I got a feeling I'm not going to hold this title long, though.
Well, we'll see. These questions are tough.
Yeah.
They really are. Some of them are toss-ups.
You know, and I've curated these, so this is always kind of the fun part.
You know what I love about the factor of myth, though, is that I have a 50-50 shot.
That's right.
Right.
That's a lot. That's pretty
Like
damn
in
good.
school, if it was multiple choice, I'm like, yes, because at least I can take a guess.
All right, so we'll roll into it. And
All right.
we're gonna
Sock it to me, sock it to me.
we're gonna start out with a little conversation about the Morris Island Lighthouse here in town.
Awesome place. to
And
go.
so, fact or myth, the Morris Island Lighthouse is actually the third one to be built on the site. Who wants to go first?
I don't care.
It
I,
don't
you
matter.
know what?
I'm thinking about it. I know
I'm
it's
gonna
not
say
first.
that's a myth, and it's totally because
I'm gonna say
I
fact.
think that
I'm gonna go fact. I'm gonna go fact.
myth.
Fact.
Oh
It is
Lord, have
fact.
mercy! Now we're even.
Brian just tied it up.
I knew it wasn't.
It is a
first.
fact.
It
It's the
was a
third one. The
question.
first
How
one
many?
actually was built in 1767, which I was surprised in.
Oh,
See
that's
that?
right.
Yeah.
And I got that
It was
from the
built of
national.
sand and the tide came in.
Got the National
Second one was
Register,
built the next day.
Made out of sand.
and now it sits way out in the water.
Jimi Hendrix thing.
So
Castles
all right,
made of
so there
sand.
you're off to a good
All
start,
right.
brother.
All right.
All right.
Anyway,
so,
let's wrap it
Comeback
up,
is
man.
on.
There's no
So-
reason hanging around
Comeback is
here.
on.
So Charleston has and always had this tremendously old jail, the Charleston jail here, old as dirt, and it's even been rumored to be haunted. So fact or myth, the old jail remained Charleston County's jail until World War II. Fact or myth, that the Charleston County jail remained active until World War II.
I'm gonna. You go first, Brian.
I'm going myth.
World War II. First of all, I've been in the new jail.
Was it in the 1940s?
And that is a fact. That
Leeds
is not a
Avenue
myth,
is
and I
not
know
the
you
old
could- yeah.
Charleston jail.
All right, World War II. I'm gonna say it lasted longer than that. So I'm gonna say that's a myth.
That's fact, gentlemen. They both missed it. Yes, that's fact. The jail remained in operation
Wow, that's hard to believe.
from
That's not that
from
freaking long.
1802 to 1939, which is right when the World
You're
War
right.
II
mate,
broke
yeah.
out.
God, dog.
Wow, that's good stuff right here, man. This is
That
good.
is
So
good.
the last one,
Oh, somebody
and
got
so fact or myth, the Washington Monument in Washington D.C. is taller than the Ravenel Bridge. Fact or myth?
I've been there.
I'm
To
gonna
the
say a
Ravenel.
myth. I'm gonna say a myth. I know this for a
need to think
fact.
about it.
I know this for a fact. Everything in Washington has to be smaller than
I'm gonna
because
go
we
with
hold
myth, too.
freedom higher than anything else. I'm gonna say it's a myth.
I'm gonna go with myth too.
It is a myth. The Ravenel Bridge is 20 feet taller than the Washington Monument.
Why
in
not
Washington,
a lot? 20
Y'all
feet.
tied up.
All right.
How about that?
Yeah.
That was a good one. All
We
right.
might have to go out for a drink after this one.
We got one more show to do.
I'll have to go first.
We got one more show to do. So that's what we do here, man. Y'all, please tune in, like the videos if we're doing good for you. And we'll have these every week. And until the next one, we will see you later. Peace
Adios.
out.